Hey y'all, what's up? It's Alba, Travel the World 1018. I'm babysitting. It's like 12:51 in the morning. And this is life. Oh yeah. I'm so tired. That light is making me look super yellow. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot and it's just like I have so many ideas in my head that I'm not going literally insane, but like I want to go crazy and just do everything in this world. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain when I don't know, I do consider myself a creative person, but when you want something so bad and it's just like, where do I begin? There's so many steps you can take and I just need to take one to get me started, which I'm already taking it, but at the same time in the back of my head it's just I have so many other ideas and paths I want to go on because I can't just be limited to one thing. I don't know. I'm not stressed about it because stress does no one any justice. I'm just maybe a tiny bit overwhelmed and really scared for like what's to come, but excited, like really excited. Oh my god, I have goosebumps. You can't really tell because I have like a sweatshirt on, but this is my life and I want to show you guys my journey. Gotta do more stuff. You just gotta do it. That's it. Just do it. Write it down and do it. Check that list one by one. Just check it off and then it'll make you stronger. It will break you for a second and then you just get back up again. That's it. That's all you can do. What are you gonna stay on the ground crying, asking for somebody help? Nah, man. I'm telling you, living in New York is not easy. I'm very thankful and grateful for my sister. She's taken me in. She's also an artist, dance choreographer for many years. Been touring for a while and then she just stopped and she found another path, but now she's looking for another path. Like the paths are always changing on us for the better. It's not like you graduate from college and whatever you study you're gonna actually do it. I mean, maybe 10% actually go into that, maybe because of family connections, but everything is not limited how they put it. You must take this major, you must do this, and you have to do it. And that's what you're gonna do when you graduate. Like, it's not like that at all. I mean, I'm not talking from experience. I'm talking from my own research because I didn't do a full year. I did 1 year acting after my gap year, after high school. So this is life. Like, you really have to cherish it and just do. Just do. Just freaking do. Like, think, but don't think too much. Oh shoot, I'm famous. Hey. You're gonna get caught up in your thoughts and stuff and it's not gonna help you at all. You're gonna start judging yourself and then you're gonna ask other people for their opinion about what they think about your idea, and if they don't like it you're gonna feel away because it's your idea, you know, like you feel for it, you love it, you know, and then it's gonna jeopardize your next move. I'm not saying not to talk about what you feel or what you think is your next move or what you want to do or what you would love to reach, but be very careful because some people, because they're not happy, want to bring you down with them, and it's not on purpose. It's just that they haven't figured out how to be happy for themselves, and it's hard. Nothing is easy, and every struggle that we go through is actually fulfilling in a weird way. It's straight up fulfilling. I just wish that, you know, more people were open, I guess just open-minded, especially in the artist industry in terms of supporters. Like, I just finished my first project. I need to put it up on YouTube, but I just finished my first project with my training, my field training production program, and it highlighted my peak in my life when I was in Brazil and on my gap year program, and I figured out, you know, like, hey, like this acting thing, it's gonna be my career. It is. I have to, like, I am destined to do this somehow, some way. Don't know how. I'm gonna figure it out. And at that time, I was just looking into schools again because my high school year, I got rejected so many times. I thought I wanted to do chemical engineer, and you know, I didn't have the right grades or the GPA, and I just thought, you know, well, I'm a great person. These schools are gonna look at me like, whoa, we don't have this girl, you know. She's done all these clubs and stuff, and what? She went to China, you know, like all these cool things. I thought that I was gonna stand out, and it wasn't about standing out. It was just strictly about their criterias, and I shut myself completely emotionally, not expressing like what I was feeling, all this anger of just not getting into the schools I wanted to for such a long time. And while I was in Brazil, I was just viewing the world in a whole different way, just completely new. I don't know, it was just like my third eye was just opened, and my real eyes were even brighter than ever. It was just amazing. One day, sitting with my host mother, like, dude, why are there only, no offense to like Caucasians, but in the novelas, even in Brazil, like, they're just light-skinned people, like mostly white Europeans. And I just got really frustrated. Like, I didn't really watch TV back in the US like that, or movies like that. I never really paid attention to things like that until living there. I had no choice at the moment, and I had to watch TV. I watched American films over there more than ever in Portuguese, and I was shocked how still to this day that diversity is one Asian, one black person, one Latino person, one white person, and these stereotypes around it, it made me really frustrated. Like, it made me so angry, and I asked my host mother, like, why is it like this? Like, it's not fair. It's not really how life is outside of the TV. It's like, I know TV is fake and everything, but at the same time, like, living like this is not cool the way it's portrayed. And it just built a fire in me, and she's just like, well, why don't you do something about it? And I never really thought about it like that until she asked me again, like, you can go back home and make a change and do something about it personally, like, you can. And I don't know, I was just shocked that she even told me that. And that's when I just knew, like, I was destined. I knew. I've been doing theater and like since I was in middle school, but that doesn't mean anything, you know. Like, there's a whole nother learning, a whole nother training, a whole nother like struggle on actually fulfilling it. And just having her support, my host grandmother, my host mother, people that I just met in my life that was showing me so much straight love that I never had received from my real family here in the States, was just crazy. Like, it was love. It was straight up love, not fakeness, like none of that. And I knew at that moment it was meant to be. That's kind of like my story, and I didn't really have much support back here in the States. No one really understood. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I was so angry. I didn't graduate my high school class at the time just for like a stupid research paper. Like, I was upset. I mean, I was in my school since 6th grade, 6th to 12th grade, college prep, all this other stuff. Like, I love it. I loved it. But I never would have thought, like, I wouldn't. I don't know, no one understood what I was really going through because I didn't know how to express it. I just couldn't. I didn't want to. I was angry. And all that anger came out when I left the States, and I started writing poetry again. I started my first painting. I did capoeira. I found these outlets that really helped me export all that energy and frustration and feeling and emotion that's totally normal for a human being, for anyone, for everyone. And I just started feeling my artsy side, and I started embracing it more and really learning who I am as a person. Because it's hard to really pay attention to those things when you have everyday life challenges, financially. many, and paying attention to those things, the little things that we forget all the time, was truly a blessing, and I'm just grateful. I just want you guys to know you need to be grateful as well, because every struggle you go through, it's not an accident, it's for real. Thanks for listening.